Dollar. Dirt on money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back with another 90-day Fiance. We got Nicole and Muhammad. You would say that's Muhammad, right? No, it's not. I don't know. Break up after one day in America.
I'm sorry, because I was like, wait, what?
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be, but it could be something else, though.
Mahan. I don't know. Maham.
I don't know.
Maham.
Mahmad. I don't know.
Muhammad.
But hey,
it may be Muhammad, just spelled.
Yeah,
I just never seen it spelled like that.
I don't know. But hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want the first part. All you gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
like it with a thumbs up.
Well, I highly appreciate it. But let's hop into it, y'all. Let's check it out. Let's use about. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's get into it.
It's been 6 months since I've seen Mahmoud, and
Mahmoud.
I'm actually gonna see.
Oh, Mahmoud.
It's literally spelled hot.
Mahmoud.
Honestly,
I apologize.
I looked at it and I was like,
Mahmoud. Oh, okay.
I just didn't think Mahmoud.
Hey, unfortunately, I do not. I don't know. I don't know like the Arabic names like that.
I mean, it's spelled.
I don't know the Arabic names like that.
Mahmoud.
Mahmoud. Okay. Thanks for the correction.
A little slow.
That's not slow. That's just no. That's not being slow. That's just like that's not our culture. No.
It's still spelled.
No.
It's been 6 months since I've seen Mahmoud, and I can't believe I'm actually gonna see my husband on like American soil.
A few moments later.
I wanted to look nice for you, honey.
You always look nice. It's okay. It's not like to show your stomachs.
Just don't even ruin a nice
So
moment.
you don't start and say don't running after that.
There are dogs and cats.
He already irritated. Did he even know he was gonna be on this show?
I don't know.
Cause he looked like you.
He like don't start today.
He already irritated.
With deeper relationships than these two. That's not a joke. I mean that wholeheartedly. There are perfect strangers out there that could potentially form a more loving bond than these two in 5 minutes. Ever since Nicole and Mahmoud have been on the show, their relationship has been a pretty steady downward spiral. And recently, it has reached new depths once thought to be impossible. This all began a few years ago when Nicole married Mahmoud in Egypt and she tried living there with him but did not like it at all. There were so many cultural and religious differences and Nicole did not like.
They got married in Egypt. That's the part you missed out.
Thank you, because you knocked my thing out.
They got married about a year ago in Egypt.
Thank you.
But they couldn't be together.
Oh, okay.
You know anybody in Egypt?
Yeah.
Who?
Do I like right now or
yeah? That's right now. That's right now.
Yeah.
Who?
Some people.
You don't know nobody over there. You was trying to see what I was gonna say.
I do. You do too.
You don't know them?
Yes, I do. And you don't know them like that.
How you gonna tell me?
You know them just as much as I know them. You are crazy.
It has reached new depths once thought to be impossible.
You think
this all
you know
began
what
a few
I'm
years
talking
ago
about.
when Nicole married Mahmoud in Egypt and she tried living there with him but did not like it at all. There were so many cultural and religious differences and Nicole did not like how controlling he was, so they decided they were going to try to live in America. However, it quickly becomes clear that this isn't an attempt to live in America. This is Nicole getting revenge for having to live in Egypt. So anyway, as always, our story begins in an airport. And these two rarely make it outside the airport before they start arguing. I guess you could say that it's sort of a tradition at this point for them to just constantly argue about what she's wearing. Seriously, it's almost exclusively what they talk about. I can't think of any other topic that ever comes up between them.
That's why y'all gotta stop trying to date out y'all culture without understanding the culture. And I ain't saying race. I'm saying outside of your culture without understanding someone else's culture. Because your culture couldn't be we all from America, so we think in the same way, right? Mm-hmm. But when you date somebody in India, Africa, or even like the UK, that's a whole different culture. Even though it's somewhat similar as far as you could possibly date somebody in the UK and then not be too drastic of a change, but that's like dating somebody that's off in Timbuktu, and you like, damn, y'all live in a third world country. Well, duh, motherfucker, you get to understand it before you just say, "Woo, right on. I like you, you like me. Let's get married." Like, you don't even know where he come from. You don't even know his background. You don't even understand the how they perceive life. You just eating it.
And even though this may seem sweet on the surface, do not be fooled by this sign. There's passive aggression written all over it. She made home the biggest word by far, and in all capital letters. Call me crazy, but I think she did that on purpose. Something tells me this sign wasn't made out of love, but rather crafted in a depression-fueled rage at 4 a.m. Her face has been permanently frozen in a state of terrified apprehension ever since she's been with Mahmoud.
I love you. How are you?
I'm good.
You okay? Come here.
I love you.
I love you.
Are you okay?
Yes, honey, I'm just tired.
You're American now, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. You know what, though? Honestly, this whole America thing
Shit,
is not really doing it for me. But at least I could say I tried. What? You just got here, Mahmoud. We're still in the airport. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, I actually booked a flight home on the flight here, so I think I'm just going to head out. But it was nice visiting. It was cool to see America. It was kind of boring, to be honest. But yeah, I'll see you. If everything had gone that way, it actually would have been the best-case scenario for both of them.
I just saw him and I just went running. And I just wanted
This time she's the one. Wait, not me.
Yeah, I just went running to him. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I'm beginning to come around.
Yeah, everyone seems to be coming around. Well, I'm not!
We're happy, guys. Don't worry. There's nothing to worry about. We're happy. We are happy, and we came on this show to prove to the world that we're happy. And you know what happy people do? Immediately argue when they haven't seen each other for 6 months.
Does that make you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
I wonder how many women he got back in Egypt.
I wonder how old he is and how old she is.
He's 31. It popped up. He's 31. Yeah, he's 31.
And she's what?
I don't know. I didn't see hers. I didn't pay attention to hers. But he's popped up 31. And it said, I don't know if it said Cairo, Egypt or Alexander. I'm not sure 100% exactly where he's from.
My bad. Okay.
But it did say. It said Cairo? Yeah, I think it's Cairo, Egypt.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever saw like her age pop up.
Yeah.
But because they haven't seen each other in 6 months.
Yeah.
He didn't got some. He got a little joint over there too, though. Y'all haven't seen each other for 6 months. I'm a 31-year-old man in Egypt. You all the way over there. We in 2 different time zones. I'm hitting one in the.
No, bro.
For real.
I mean, not saying that that's. I'm not thinking about that.
You're not agreeing to.
I'm not thinking about that.
But I'm just being realistic. He look at her like, I'm bad with this motherfucker. That's what he giving though. He looks like this motherfucker. She just won't shut the fuck up.
Who's in America? I can do whatever I want to him. Whatever I want to him.
So it's been pretty obvious that Nicole holds a lot of resentment for the things that happened while they were living together in Egypt. And I think the realization is setting in for Mahmoud that she may do some things that make him uncomfortable simply because they're in America now, because he kind of did the same thing to her when she was in Egypt. They're playing a game of 90-Day Fiance chicken, like who can live in whose country for a longer time without caving first. Let's see who wins. They don't like each other. They don't like living in each other's country. What is the point of this? What is this relationship?
What's this?
What?
Close your stomach.
Here we go.
What are you talking about?
No.
I don't know why she still acts so surprised when he
though.
brings this up. They've been over this, and they've only been over this. They haven't talked about anything else. They've only talked about this. Their entire on-screen relationship is about what she's wearing. If you took that out, they're just two strangers. In my opinion, neither of them really respect each other for who they are, and they're just waiting for the other one to hopefully change.
I want it to look nice for you, honey.
You always look nice. It's okay. Not like to show your stomach.
Just don't even ruin a nice moment.
Don't start and say don't running after that.
Well, luckily it wasn't a nice moment to begin with, so you can't really ruin a bad moment. So after this, things just continue to get even worse when they're driving and he asks if she knows how to drive. The vibe of their entire relationship is like the dinner party episode from The Office. They just act super passive aggressive, but as long as they tack on a babe or a honey or a sweetie at the end of every sentence, then it's okay.
That's one thing I be trying to. I think about a lot of times. I'm like, people in America really don't realize like how good we actually have it. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of ways, like she hates Egypt. She wants to marry him, but she hated because of so much how much lack of freedom of freedom of self that they have over there. You know what I'm saying? Like the men control, like how you like, especially when it comes down to the women, how they dress, how they act. They really can't reveal themselves. Like if we can be like this over there. You know what I mean?
Like what?
Like you have to,
I'm
cover it up.
I'm always covered.
Head wrap. Can't be so. Because honestly, from the people we know and have a conversation with them, they used to be like, I hate going back home. I'm like, why? They were like it's so like, it's structured. A culture. Yeah, it's so structured. It's too structured for them. And that's their background. That's their culture.
Yeah.
And they hated it where they love being here because they have the freedom, I don't know. Some people just take advantage, take it for granted how much freedom we do have here. Damn, she can't drive.
Are you sure you know how to drive well, honey?
Right.
Can women even drive
this
over
is
there?
downtown, honey.
Oh, my bad, honey.
Girl, you ain't got to write some brakes.
Looks nice what? Looks nice honey. You forgot to say it. Damn it, Mahmoud, these words are the only thing keeping this charade together, okay? It's important to me that you say them. We're nothing without them. So pretty much right away, he talks about how things are too quiet here and he prefers it in Cairo. And then he sort of slumps back in his seat and realizes that he's probably going to be as miserable here as Nicole was in Egypt.
You think you can handle it? Living on the street?
There you go. He sounds confident. That was a good answer. What did he even say?
It's amazing to have Mahmoud here with me in America.
It's not amazing.
I can't wait to show him everything. Like the Hollywood sign or Hollywood Boulevard.
Wait a minute. Does she even know this guy? Does she really expect him to want to see the Hollywood Boulevard or to give a crap at all about
it? You said what?
I said 40. I said, oh, because she looked older. That's the reason why I asked.
You said she was old.
What? Older than I didn't mean old. But she looked older. That's why I asked. Cause I was like, how? Because he looks young.
He looks younger.
And then I looked
31,
at her and
though.
I said, she looked old.
She said she looks old.
And she looks older than him. That's why I didn't mean it like that. She just looked older. I could tell.
It's not gonna even work anyway. He's 31. She's 40.
I'm at 90 years.
No. But you got to also realize the culture background they come from, they also date younger.
I don't know.
Only reason why I'm speaking on it from the people I personally know and been around, and they have told me things. So I'm like, just based off that, this ain't even going to work anyway. That's why I say he got another little thing back that way, though. A lot of times in their culture, too, they can marry multiple women. So don't forget about that.
I'm sorry, I know a lot of people love LA, but realistically, that's probably the best place to torture someone who doesn't want to live in America.
What do you think, honey?
It's nice, honey.
It's your new home.
All right, let's ease up on the honey, okay?
What's this, honey?
Oh, that's my honey.
That's for like when I do listings for clothes.
And so, why not have clothes now?
Because it doesn't matter. She's a plastic doll.
All right, now it's too far. Now he's talking what the mannequin gets to wear. Look, do I understand why she has the mannequins? Yes. Would I get a panic attack every single night when I'm going to get a drink of water and I spot that in my peripheral? Yes.
So maybe he doesn't like living with all these naked women, but she lived here before he did.
Honey, this is a decent household, all right? Tell the mannequin to get some clothes. So then Nicole gives Mahmoud a gift, and what do you know? It's clothing. She gets him pajamas because I guess he didn't have any, and he was sleeping in his work clothes. Everything they do is related to clothes. Why are they looking at this pair of pajamas like it's a treasure map?
You want to sit down or something?
Yes,
Be careful.
I'm so tired. I can't take it anymore.
You should have slept on the plane.
I couldn't sleep. The guy next to me was blasting Devil Wears Prada. It was terrible.
I told you, what, it irritates me that you didn't sleep on the plane, actually. It really does. But
you travel. It's tiring to travel. He might need to say, okay, honey, you can go. I'm going to show you where the bed is. You can go lay down, take a rest, and once you're rested, we can... I'm pissed off. You should have took a nap on the...
Oh my god.
Should have took a nap on the plane, motherfucker. Why you take a nap on the... She want them nagging ass. I just want her to hit one of these. The damn Bob. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know what you're talking
Just swing that bit a little bit.
Like, really irritates me.
All right, well, I don't know about everybody else, but I
How's
find
she
it pretty
irritated 'cause
difficult
he
to
take a
sleep on a
nap?
plane, especially to get quality sleep. He was taking like a 15-hour flight or something. Of course he's going to be tired after that. And even though it's also true that he's not excited about the marriage,
And the
for her to
time
get
zone.
upset at him for not sleeping on the plane is pretty ridiculous. What are they doing today that's so important that he has to be awake? Like, for the most part, if somebody's traveling after this long, they're going to need to sleep.
Yeah, next time I will listen to you.
Yeah, you better, because you made a terrible impression on the mannequin.
This is our first morning together, and last night, Mahmoud did not sleep in his new pajamas.
Oh no, not the
In fact,
pajamas.
he didn't really wear anything to bed.
I feel like in order to get some control back, she's trying to get him to wear
It's hot over there in Egypt. They like to be stripped down.
these pajamas to bed, but he's not going to do it. If he
Why-
puts
why
those
no
pajamas on,
pajamas
it's like
either,
admitting
bruh? It's
defeat.
hot.
Now he's an American and she won. They tried to live in Egypt, but she didn't like it, so now they're going with what she wants, and all of a sudden he's in America eating Chick-fil-A in his pajamas, wondering what the hell happened to his life.
The night ended well, so...
Why does she laugh as if she's not sure that she's doing it right? She looks like someone is telling her a really disgusting story, but she has to pretend like she doesn't find it disgusting. Like, oh, really? That's interesting. Wow, cool. Ugh.
Too sweet.
You want to try this one? I mean, I think the sweetest will be those, but...
I don't know how you ate it, that.
Damn it, Mahmoud, we have a long day of being an American ahead of us, so you eat the donut or I'll scream.
How you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling much better than yesterday.
Yeah, you seem like it.
Yeah.
So I think today we're going to go to Santa Monica Pier. I think you're going to love it.
So today I was thinking that...
Why she want him to go like this whole tourist run, like, immediately? Can you slow it in? Hey, can we spend some time together? Hey, let's go out and get brunch or something, just to enjoy each other. Like, can we slow it in? Oh, today we're going to Santa Monica Pier. Oh, we finna do the LA tourist shit. Oh, Lord. Like, slow it down.
We could go down by the pier and walk around together, all sad, imagining being with other people, and then we could yell at each other after. Honestly, the way she's looking at him is kind of scary.
Should've
I
went
feel
to
like
Venice
she's going to be
Beach.
upset with him if he doesn't love it. Because of all this unresolved resentment and tension between them, it constantly feels like they're both walking on eggshells. It begins to feel like every little thing is a make or break for their relationship.
I think you're going to love it.
Okay, this sounds good.
Yeah.
So yeah, she says that she thinks he's gonna love it, and then immediately brings him to a store to look at bikinis and bikini shirts.
I definitely took my country
Oh,
for
you
granted
wrong.
before I moved to Egypt. I just love it. Like, I just love everything about it. Because anything goes here. I would love to see Mahmoud in a bikini shirt. He could wear that to bed. I should have went and got that for his pajamas.
I think she's gone mad with power. I like how she says anything goes in America, and her idea of anything goes is wearing a bikini shirt to bed. That actually is some pretty maniacal
That
behavior,
shit's
especially
scar.
because she's only saying it to make Mahmoud uncomfortable.
Egypt scarred her to the point. She
really is getting back. The baby just
I ain't
getting
gonna
back
lie.
up.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people, y'all, they complain about, we can't do this. It's a lot of stuff we can do that you can't do in a lot of other countries, bro. America, we might have too much. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I was say everybody got a little too much freedom, but you trying to take my freedom away? But for real though, like y'all really do take a lot of stuff for granted that you cannot have. I don't know, man.
But my thing is, this person that you're dating or wanting to marry, are they already married? Or
Yeah, they're married. They're married. That's what I said to you.
I always be a little confused. But
I said that's the part where your headphones came out. It said,
okay.
They said I got married a year ago.
Okay, so you know that y'all come from two different backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not willing to,
Ain't this the whole spiel I said that earlier?
But I'm saying, respect what he got going, and hopefully he respect what you got going, or y'all figure it out. Y'all come to a common ground. Because this little, you trying to make him whatever you want him to be. That's not
But
gonna
then
work.
vice versa, people be like, well, he tried to make her, but also,
and I'm saying both ways around.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I'm
also,
saying. If he's not going to be able to.
That's why I say you got to understand people's culture. Because to be honest, if you're gonna marry a man of that culture, you have to take on that culture. And that's the reason why, hey, if you don't want that
Y'all
culture.
should have had that conversation before y'all get married.
Honestly, they probably did, though. Let's be real. They probably did. But with her mindset, especially, she talk, hold on. She live in the U.S., but it's already bad enough. She live in the U.S. and live in L.A. That's a whole nother level itself. It's one thing living in the U.S., but when you talking about you live in L.A., I'm like, oh, yeah, she want all the freedom. She wants it all. You get it all in L.A., you know what I'm saying? Now, if she was down south in Georgia, Texas or something, it might be a little different. You know what I'm saying? She out of L.A., he finna see some things he ain't want to see. He finna run back to Egypt with the quickness, man.
It seems like she's just thinking of all the different ways to do that now as an American. I'm not even necessarily defending Mahmoud because I disagree with a lot of what he did when they lived together in Egypt, but that doesn't make it right for her to have this little revenge power trip. You should never be satisfied to see your partner uncomfortable. You guys should both respect each other's boundaries and try to think of a way to compromise your beliefs and cultural differences.
Me and Mahmoud are visiting the Santa Monica Pier. And he's tired and homesick, but, I just want him to just have a little fun today.
I know he's tired and homesick, but I want him to just put on the bikini t-shirt today, hopefully. I'll cover up my stomach.
Also, one thing, real quick. I wonder how, understanding his culture background, because y'all been married for a year. And it's L.A. L.A., y'all are acceptable to almost everything, right? Why not kind of get him equipped to the area? It's introducing him to more people around his area that, you know what I'm saying, doing that research, or places where will be more comfortable for him. Like, hey, this is this research. This area has some of the foods you might like that reminds you of home, a culture that you might like that reminds you of home. It's L.A. I'm sure. Even New York, I'm sure they have
Well, since these are clips, I don't know if she did something like that. But someone that really wants you to feel comfortable, they would do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know her mindset, and I don't know if she did, because we didn't watch the full episode.
Yeah, true that.
He wears the bikini t-shirt. Everybody's uncomfortable. Everybody's happy. So
She's
after
just
this, they walk by
America
a woman wearing a hijab, and Nicole gets mad at Mahmoud for staring at her too long.
You like that? The girl in purple.
Why do you talk about it?
And you know what I saw him? Stop dead in your tracks to stare.
Stop what?
I saw what happened.
So it's pretty clear that he wants to be with someone that understands his culture, and she wants to be with someone that understands her culture. Luckily, there's a very simple solution for this.
Divorce!
What? What did you just say?
I will divorce you.
After that little incident, though, Mahmoud, I'm putting your ass back on a plane. You go back to Egypt. I don't care.
What?
Oh, she talking shit!
We're less than a day into this, and she's already threatening to send him back to Egypt. She literally just brought him here, gave him a donut, had him look at a bikini shirt, and then kicked him out.
Put so much time and effort and attention into this relationship. I can't even imagine if this falls apart in one day.
Oh, man, what a sentence. And the thing is, it didn't fall apart in one day. This fell apart a long time ago, but for whatever reason, you guys just keep trying the same thing over and over again. At this point, it should be pretty clear that it doesn't matter what country they're living in. It's not going to make a difference. So then Mahmoud tries to explain that the only reason he was looking at the woman was because she was the first Muslim that he's seen since he's been in the United States, and he was homesick. I think this is partially true, but there's no doubt that he wants to be with someone from his culture. Either way, she has a lot of repressed anger against him for many different reasons, and
I feel like he's also realized, in America, you can wear your garments. So she needs to wear hers too then, because he probably don't know that, hey, they also practice and keep those traditions even over here as well. Yeah. I'm not saying, I'm probably assuming, and I could be wrong, but that's what it comes. It could be that where they do practice that. That's acceptable here too. Yeah. So technically, because basically he's seeing somebody that reminds him of home.
Yeah.
And like I said, you should most definitely want him to feel at home.
Facts.
You should go out your way to make someone. If you bring your partner to a whole different culture, a whole different, still show them some parts of home there as well.
Yeah, because it definitely.
My bad.
I was just about to say, because it'd definitely be a shock for them. I don't know what went on when you were over there, because we haven't seen
Because they ain't going to have America over there for sure.
But I'm just saying, I don't know what she went through over there. I don't know how it was. Because we didn't seeing that. But Like,
But I know for sure they ain't got America in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? America is America.
Yeah.
It's only one America, but you can get a little taste of Egypt and with the Muslim community here in America. You can't get that. So
way, she has a lot of repressed anger against him for many different reasons, and none of it ever gets resolved, so it just continues to fester and get worse. Anyway, in the next part, Nicole wants to introduce Mahmoud to her friends, so they all plan to go out to dinner together.
I made dinner plans with my friends Leslie, Olga, and Olga's husband Julian for Mahmoud to meet all of them. So things were going better until I walked out wearing a dress that showed part of my back.
Uh-oh.
He accused me of being immodest, and now he's refusing to talk to me.
So at this point, they've had like a million discussions about what's okay for her to wear, yet it seems they still haven't come to any kind of conclusion or common understanding because this keeps happening over and over again. She thinks it's a compromise if they both just get to do what they want, like she gets to wear what she wants and he gets to practice his religion how he wants to, but he thinks it's a compromise if she dress more modestly because he's already okay with her not converting. So from the very start, both of their ideas of a compromise just do not line up.
My friends are expecting you, so are you gonna go?
No,
Why not?
I don't want to go, Nicole. You can do.
You're seriously gonna act like that right now?
But everything was going so well. I don't understand. You don't want to go meet my friends and have a massive argument in front of them? Trust me, you'll have fun. We're going to go to this really sick store called Costco, and then we're going to stop at Golden Corral on the way home. And if you don't want to go back to Egypt after that, then I have no idea what's going to convince you.
Now I'm trying to meet Nicole and to meet about her clothing, but she didn't give me time to accept her way.
All right, dude, come on. You've had 4 years to accept her way. You know what her personality...
I ain't gonna lie. He's probably not asking. Well, I guess she feels as though if I give into this and then eventually I have to give into that, bro.
So he said
the answer.
that,
What's the answer? C.
Divorce.
One word.
Listen, he said. So they agreed to if she was just dressed modest, he's okay with that, but she doesn't have to.
She doesn't have to convert to his faith.
But
he just wants her to practice as far as not be revealing to the world, but only to her husband, which is in their culture, which I respect. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He's not asking you to put on a hijab. He's just saying, "Hey, can you cover up and not show your body?" And she's like, "I'm a woman. That part was a joke."
Come on, say it.
I'm not. But she's being very rebellious at that because she's like, when I was in Egypt, I had to do that bullshit. I ain't finna do that shit in America. You're not finna. I'm an American citizen. You're not finna. But don't marry a man that's of that faith and all that if you're not gonna want to practice that.
Yeah.
Like, because
you have women like, okay, I guess that open to,
But you better be open to it all.
But it just doesn't seem like it's gonna work.
Yeah. And what like, I ain't gonna lie, if he push you, I guess like you could just wear a full dress. It ain't that bad, bro. If he compromised with not wanting, like, hey, you don't have to compromise.
Yeah.
Go.
Personalities like and how she likes to dress. It's not a mystery. And the thing is, she already chooses to dress very modestly, especially by American standards. If you're moving to America to live with her, you need to understand that she's going to dress how she wants, and there's really nothing you can do about it. That is something you are absolutely going to have to accept here. Otherwise, you can find somebody else who is more like you.
She just like, here is like, is my way or not, ever.
Does that sound familiar at all?
It's not fair, because she tried so hard to be in Egypt and she can't.
And let me ask you something, Mahmoud. Why couldn't she? Why couldn't she live in Egypt? What was the big problem? And I'm pretty sure this is exactly why Nicole brought him here, just to have this realization. When they were in Egypt, it was his way or no other way. And now that they're in America, it's her way or no other way. So buckle up, Mahmoud, because she's going to bring you on a tour of the absolute worst we have to offer, just to make you uncomfortable.
My friends are looking forward to meeting you. That's the whole purpose of this dinner.
It'd be the saddest dinner of all time.
Mahmoud, he needs to be social. It's important to go out and meet people and be exposed to American culture and
They just had a giant argument and he's only been here for 1 or 2 days at this point, so why don't they just reschedule this? Is there a reason it has to happen right now? I was gonna say they should wait for a better time, but the thing is they're always arguing, so it's possible that this is the best time.
We agreed to go, and now you don't want to go, all because a little piece of my back is showing?
Yes.
That's what the issue is?
Yes,
This is my home. You are so crazy, Mahmoud.
Okay, next time be naked.
Yeah, because that's the same thing.
This isn't Egypt.
Ugh, this is exhausting. I'm just going to be repeating myself at this point. There's nothing left to say. I'm sure you already know what I'm going to say or what there is to be said. But guess what? It gets worse. Like, significantly worse, actually. Nicole ends up going to dinner without him, but then she and her friends have the bright idea of going back to the apartment to surprise Mahmoud.
Oh, she
Where's the Mr. Mahmoud?
Well, Mahmoud's not coming because he wants to get a divorce.
What?
Yeah, so maybe like...
Shorty, why you just... That nigga ain't said that.
Well, we don't know. We ain't watched before
See?
the song. But
See?
in this clip, we ain't hear that. Like, her dress doesn't look bad in the front. She's covered up. But
Honestly,
I
it could
guess
be
the
a
back
it could be a better
being-
style and still not be as revealing. You don't have to go out here and get that old...
I'm saying the front is covered, but I guess that black, the back with the...
That's still part of the culture, though. And that's still part of him.
I said I didn't see the back. I didn't know the back was like that until just now. That's all I'm saying. Because in the front, we was watching
the dude said it was revealing in the back.
Yeah, I didn't know how bad, babe. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't know how bad, babe. That's good.
But then she and her friends have the bright idea of going back to the apartment to surprise Mahmoud.
Where is the Mr. Mahmoud?
Well, Mahmoud's not coming because he wants to get a divorce.
What?
Yeah, so maybe like another time, but it's just not going to work tonight.
Based on what? Why did he say such a thing?
Oh, it's because their
Oh, that's
relationship
awful.
is absolutely
That's
fucking
awful.
terrible.
Oh,
Based
my
on
nigga's
what?
awful.
What kind of question is that? I would be wondering why they're not getting a divorce. It'd be like, you're not getting a divorce based on what? You guys have nothing in common. Not one thing. You both breathe oxygen occasionally. So I met my husband Mahmoud in Egypt. We were both standing near each other, like breathing and stuff. And then I said, hey, we should get married. That's pretty much how I imagine it going, but like even less romantic.
Do you love him?
I love him to the moon and back, Julian, but does that make a difference?
Maybe stop loving him to the moon and back. That's the problem. Okay, so now Nicole and all of her friends go back to her apartment so they can surprise Mahmoud, who is sleeping right now. You might be thinking, this is a terrible idea. But guess what? It was supposed to be a terrible idea. She wanted to get a reaction out of Mahmoud so that he'll act like an asshole in front of her friends.
That's what
Hey,
it
Mahmoud.
is.
Hi.
My friends are here, so if you want to come out and meet him, you should.
Hi.
Hi, Mahmoud.
Hi, how are you? Hi.
I'm like,
Oh, this is...
oh,
Y'all are disrespectful. And Nicole is very disrespectful. For one, I ain't gonna hold you, see. You wouldn't even do no bull crap like that. If, say for instance, no, like, be real. If I'm in the bed sleep, right? I'm at home in the bed sleep.
why you say it like that? Like you do some stuff, but you wouldn't even do nothing like that. It's
No,
like
not
you
like
do some
that.
things, but not that.
But no, like you want to be like, he's in the bed sleep, and they be like, oh, let me go. You be like, no, like that's like our bedroom is off limits. Like let him be in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like if he wants to be sleep, you wouldn't even be like, well, he can't come out, so let's go there. You wouldn't even be on those time like that though.
No.
Oh my God. Yeah, inshallah. God damn, you just hiding here in this little spot.
I don't know if he's really hiding there. I think he was just sleeping and then everybody came into the apartment unannounced. This is a really awkward first meeting because they don't even let him come out of the bedroom. I guess also he's not supposed to be hugging other women, especially in a bed, and then they all start drinking around him, which he's not used to that as well. Now, if he's living here, this is just something he's going to have to get used to some extent, but it feels like Nicole is not going about this in a very respectful way. And I'm seriously not even trying to defend Mahmoud or be on his side. I just think they're both kind of awful at this point. It does make sense why Nicole has so much anger and resentment towards him, but she's not going about it in a healthy or fair way at all.
Welcome.
Thank you.
It's good to finally meet you.
Oh, yeah.
How do you like LA so far?
It's nice, yeah.
Yeah?
So Mahmoud does what I think most people would do. He's just polite to her friends and says that things are going well for the most part and that he likes LA. So then they ask why he didn't go to dinner and he says he was tired, which Nicole gets very angry about because that's not the true reason. I think he just didn't want to get into this discussion with her friends whom he's just meeting for the first time 2 minutes after he's waking up.
Why didn't you come?
Young Sheldon was
Sorry,
on.
I just so tired, this is why.
You look tired. You look
Yeah.
exhausted, actually.
You're a liar. Mahmoud, tell the truth. Yeah, tell the truth.
You can't handle the truth. So even though I think Mahmoud is really controlling and he has no right to say what she gets to wear out to dinner, what she's doing right now is just not right. This is not how you're going to get more people on your side, Nicole. The last time you guys were on this show, I was rooting for you. I don't even care anymore.
He's the crazy guy who wants to get a divorce over a dress. And now he's sitting here smiling and being all nice with my friends, saying, oh, I was tired, that's why I couldn't come. And it's embarrassing.
You're upset that he's smiling and being polite with your friends? What did you expect him to do when you brought them back here? I am so sorry, guys. Mahmoud is not normally like this. It's usually a lot worse. I apologize for us having a pleasant time. Look, I get that she's frustrated seeing him pretend that everything's okay, but that's why you have to sort this out before you go inviting your friends over. This is like the worst time to do this.
But I mean, like, what happened?
We have like a little fight with that morning.
Oh, just a little one, right? Just a little one where you said we were gonna, get a divorce. Just a little tiny fight.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
That took a turn.
Little hateful little.
Honestly, the more I watch, I'm starting to think that these two aren't getting along very well. I can't help but wonder if the bikini shirt would have solved this. So anyway, after that, Mahmoud tries to just leave completely, and she's like, all right, good, get out of here. I don't want you anymore. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going, Mahmoud? Mahmoud, what are you doing?
Look at the picture on the wall. Did you see the picture?
I was looking at the other one on the other wall.
And she's like, all right, good, get out of here. I don't want you anymore.
You just gonna
Mind your business.
You gonna plaster this all over that? That man is uncomfortable. That's
Wait,
uncomfortable,
where you going?
bro.
Where are you going, Mahmoud? What are you doing? Oh yeah, but I forgot. First, her friend gives him some god-awful advice. Seriously, her friends have no clue what the hell is going on in their relationship.
It sounds pretty rough, but I've been there, Girls, they say just awful things to hurt you.
It's okay.
Women, am I right, guys? Yeah, let's just chalk it up to that. That's what this is all about. This has nothing to do with anything else. There's no other reason for any of this.
I think they're both clashing at the moment.
Very perceptive.
Get out of my house. Go.
I should have known that she didn't love Mahmoud when she fed him a plate of donuts as his first breakfast in America. Are you kidding me?
You just said I had to go out, so.
No, shut up. Stop.
Don't make it a story now. Like, don't make it like you didn't say that.
Of course I said that, but do I mean it? No, stop.
No, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stay with you even.
So for some reason, this guy takes it upon himself to try and physically stop Mahmoud from leaving. Like, he's 31 years old. He can leave if he wants to.
Right.
I understand they're worried about him because he's in a different country, but I can't say I blame him for wanting to leave this situation.
Look, this is too much.
No, it's not too much.
Dude,
shut up, Mahmoud.
Stop.
Shut up. Please let me go.
Please stop.
Please let me go.
Mahmoud, are you seriously leaving? You're gonna...
This is a hostage. This is a hostage situation we have. This is being recorded as a hostage situation. We have to rescue this man. That's messed up, bro. This man is y'all.
You waiting until you get in front of your friend be cussing me out.
And then she on 10, bro.
Because then I'm gonna really show out. You want to get? We about to give him a show. Oh, this. Okay.
You're gonna leave before we even start game night. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna sit down and you're gonna play some Yahtzee with us, and you're gonna like it because you're an American now.
Mahmoud.
Oh, the balcony's great. Better. Maybe the balcony's better.
No, Mahmoud, try the balcony. The balcony's beautiful, Mahmoud. No. Imagine if she turned to her friends after that and she was like, so that was Mahmoud, everyone. What do you guys think? All right, so I hope that was the end of this nightmare. I might have to go sit in a decompression chamber after that one before I return back to reality. But I just want to say thank you for watching the video, and for everyone who subscribes and comments and likes. It means a lot to me and I really appreciate it. Well,
I ain't like that dress.
I told you that dress looked like it made for her grandma, not her.
And the more I look at it, I'm like, "Look, dress."
I'm like, she could have found something better to cover up, and
he
would have won.
I'm just talking about the dress.
And he would have. I feel like he would have won. Oh, we got another. Oh no, that's different. That's different.
I guess for a lot of people, it's just, for me, it's just so like, because I'm not in a situation, I don't know, like, in the moment, or what y'all talked about, what y'all agreed to beforehand. Like, I don't know any of those details. But my thing is, if you really want it to work, like me, for instance, like, if I really want something to work, and I know that we come from two different cultures, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try. Like, if you can meet me in the middle, I'm gonna meet you in the middle as well. If you really wanted me to go to dinner, then we could have like came to some type of agreement, compromise at the moment.
But she already know how he feels about the way she dressed.
And
so why are you being persistent
on that? A lot of people do things to be spiteful. So I don't.
And that's
know
what she doing.
I don't know. I don't know her and her character.
Then she like, oh, you saw that Muslim woman. Now you want to holler at the Muslim woman. Like, you can't be mad at that, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but
and they ain't look like y'all stopped walking. Y'all was just still gracefully walking.
Yeah, and maybe he did look over there.
And he probably was like, "Oh, I wonder who that might be. Might be somebody I know."
And it like he said, well, again, I don't know, but he said it just reminded him of home because he's homesick. But it's not.
And he does come off homesick though. I ain't gonna hold you. He does come off homesick, just very like slow moving, kind of low key depressed. Yeah. He comes off a little homesick, and I understand, man. You can get homesick.
And if you want to come ambush me with your friends and then talk to me crazy up, and in front of them at that,
and then put our business out there, like that's our business.
Like, of course, I'm gonna feel some type of way. Of course, I'm not gonna want to be here. Of course, I'm gonna want to go back home. Yeah. Like, I'm not about to put up with that.
Facts. Hey, man. Y'all spam us up. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below, man. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
here, Nicole.
We are.
We are.
Go and get it. Ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and on the